Good afternoon, Aleeza.
Good afternoon, sir.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, I am Aleeza Valderrama. I am 23 years old. I'm a graduate of early childhood education. I'm currently working now as a preschool teacher.
Okay, so share with me about your work experiences for 1 year, 6 months as a preschool teacher.
Okay, at first I was adjusting at my work because I was a fresh graduate. And then we were trained in what routines and how the school do the activities for the children. And then as it goes by, I was able to adopt and was able to do the routines and the mission of the school. I was able to uh, I was able to help children in their development to different aspects. And I was I'm still now handling a junior nursery class, which are 3-year-old students. We have progressive curriculum now at school, which is individualized for every student, which is important because every student has their own kind of learning. And I myself practice a child-centered environment for the students.
Okay, great. So you mentioned that the age group of the children that you are teaching right now is 3 years old and above, or what is the age group from 3 year old to what year?
To 4 years old.
Okay, so share with me what is the daily routine work as a preschool teacher when you entered to the classroom. What did you do from early in the morning until the closing of the center?
Okay. The first routine that we have is the free play. When the students enter the classroom, they put their things inside the cubby hole, and then that's the time that they can play. And after the free play, we do the circle time. That's where we do the attendance, the checking of the weather, the day or the date, and then we do the music and movements.
Okay, good. So
The
do you
music and movement is
go on? Continue.
the music is, and movement is the time where the children are allowed to sing and dance and enjoy the music. And then after that is the meeting time where we discuss the lesson for the day. And then after that we do the story time that is related to the lesson that we had for the day. And then after the story time, that's the time we are going to do activities or work time. After the work time, we talked about again or review what the lesson is. And after that review, that's the time that we allow children to play outdoor at the playground.
Very good. Okay, so Aliza, tell me, why do you want to work in Singapore and why should we hire you?
I applied for this job because I am a flexible. I have a learning skill in facilitating learning. I want to share my skills and I want to learn more as a preschool teacher. Also, I want to attain and develop the teaching and personal growth that a good teacher should have to help children in guiding and learning in different developments.
Okay. So, how is your health condition as of today?
As of today, I am healthy. I haven't been sick for months now. I am doing a daily exercise and having medicines for the daily energy. energy dose.
Did you tell your parents that you want to work in Singapore?
Yes, I told my parents about this decision that I am applying for a job at Singapore.
So they are agree to it.
Yes, they agreed with my decision in applying.
Okay. Now we are talking about next question. How do you handle a new child to the center? A new child registration
Uh,
who registered in a school
okay,
center.
if there is a new child who's going to enter my class, I will while inviting him to or her in the classroom to be well adjusted and to feel comfortable. I will let him feel the love so that he will feel at ease when he's inside the classroom, so that there will be no hard time for him to adjust and to feel he or she will feel comfortable and will be able to uh, be happy in going inside the classroom every day.
Okay, good. For example, if you see a child is an injured child, how do you manage an injured child? For example, a child knocked on the hard object, probably on the table or any kind of a small hard object, and then it's bleeding. What are the steps?
Okay, first I will attend to the child immediately and check what happened. I will look to his bruises and check the bleeding wound, and then give the first aid so that we will prevent the wound to get more worse.
Okay. Next, what are your next steps? Are you going to tell the parents?
Okay. After the first aid, I will report to the president or principal of the school so that they will know what happened, and then that's the time that I will do the incident report so that we will tell it immediately to the parents
Very good.
so they will be aware of what happened to their child.
Yes, you must inform the parents. It is very important. You cannot keep it quiet. Okay, next question. What are the punishment? I do not want to say punishment. It's a color. What are your punishment methods if a child is misbehaved in your class?
Okay, before the start of the school year, uh, me as a teacher, I set rules and regulations with the kids, with the agreement with the kids. I let them get involved with the rules that we are making inside the classroom as an agreement. And after all the rules that we made, I will then tell them my own rules that I will give them forewarning if they already missed four warnings, they already caught the attention or did the misbehavior four times, that's the time that I will talk to them and explain everything they did and let them rest first or relax on a chair. If example they are only 3 years old, I will just let them rest for 3 minutes so that they can realize what they did is not nice and ask them afterwards, after the 3 minutes, if they are ready to be nice again, to be well behaved, and I will ask them that if what they did is nice or if they
Okay,
should do it again.
good.
That's all.
How do you reward a child for their well-being?
Report them. Um, Maybe if they're not being nice, for how many times or if it becomes their daily routine of not being well behaved in class, maybe that's the time that I will ask my coordinator or my head teacher that this child is not behaving well, and then I will ask for advice or I will tell the coordinator or the head what my plans to do with the child. And if it repeats several times, maybe that's the time that we're going to tell the parents.
Okay. So how do you reward a child for their well-being, behaving well in the class? How do you reward it?
Okay, okay. If they are being nice and they did a great job, the children really appreciate the acknowledgement with what they did. It helps them to be confident with what they do, and there will be awareness that being nice is a good thing, that is everyday thing that should be doing. And
Okay.
if they are being nice, maybe I can give them a reward like a sticker or a stamp that every child enjoys, that they it really marks them that it's a nice thing that they do a good job of that day.
How do you handle a demanding parents? The parents come and look for you, and then about the child and everything, they are very demanding because they trust you, and they are very demanding parents, and they come and look for you. What will be your reaction?
Okay. If there will be a demanding parent that will ask for me, example during the class hours, I will um, I will attend to them just for a minute and tell them that I am very sorry that I cannot attend to them right now because I'm still in my class and there is just time for us. We are given a lot of time to attend to them if we are free of our time and we don't have classes anymore. And they need to understand that because it is important for us to attend the class rather than attend to them and talk about their kids, because there are time that is also allotted for them and for me, teacher and parent, to talk about their child.
Very good. Okay, last question. What is the philosophy of education?
The philosophy of education is
Sabrina,
the
come here.
way of, of how the teacher attends to the well
Get
needs
ready,
and
please.
the development of the child. It is very important, the philosophy of education, that the curriculum is child centered.
Very
It
good.
is also important that uh, we let the kids learn to their own strengths and to all the competence that they have. It is better that the child develop holistically.
Okay. So I'll be coming to Manila for the mass recruitment next year, mid-February, and I want you to come to Makat to BM Card Agency to meet me in person
Yes,
together with my client in Singapore. Will you be available to come next year, mid-February 2017?
yes, I will be there, sir.
Okay, good. So we keep in touch, and thank you for all
Yes,
your answers. Very good. I like it so much, and you speak very clear English. And we keep in touch, and I will inform BM Card Agency. Okay.
thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Goodbye.